Your team rose to the challenge, starting with a push in the second period, your goal in the third, and then calmness in overtime. What did you see that it took to get this full 2 points tonight?
Well, it didn't matter if we were up or down. We kind of kept the same mentality. Yeah, they pushed in the third, and it was expected of them. And our goalie played his best, and we stayed with it, blocked some shots. Obviously, gave up a goal that there's no goalie who can save that shot. So I just liked our mentality, staying with it no matter what.
If you blinked, you missed your goal. Tell us about how that all transpired and how you were able to score on that one.
Yeah, I saw that their guy on the rim was gonna bump it to the middle, so I kind of read it and stayed in the middle, got it, shot it. Might have hit their D, but yeah, I think Kels was in front by himself. Kind of didn't care, looked him off. So yeah, and I scored a goal.
8 points on the homestand. How good are you guys feeling right now?
We don't want to feel good, Like we want to improve every game, and there's still a lot of areas where we should improve, especially that third. When they pushed, I think we should do a better job of not letting them get in our zone, and try to play in their zone a little bit more. Obviously, they got world-class players, but we got to try to limit chances, and it's all right.
Last year, it took you a couple months to get this many home wins. What's different about this year versus last year at home?
Well, we're a little bit older. We're more mature, I would say. As I said, there are still areas we need to improve, but it's we're trying to get it into our mentality that no matter what, we play the same way. And like those best teams that won cups before, that's how they played. No matter what, they kept the same mentality, same style of play. So that's what we're trying to integrate here.
Power play goals in 3 straight. What's developing there?
I think we're shooting mentality. It's an easy answer. Shooting mentality, and obviously Schmaltzy goes in front, gets there, cools too. So it's big for us. Obviously, we can't be scoring tic-tac-toes every time. Sometimes they need those dirty goals.
Saw that Sergachev was out there for those last couple minutes there, and obviously getting good reps in high-pressure situations. What does that do for a young guy like that?
Well, it's nice. I think I got that in my 3rd year, so he gets it in his 7th game. So but he's way ahead of me. He's unreal defensively. He's doing everything right. He played a hell of a game tonight, and that just gives him confidence. Obviously points one thing, offense one thing, but playing defensively like he's playing, it takes a lot.
How clutch is Dylan Guenther?
Yeah, he is.
You seem pretty pumped after your goal. What did that just mean for you personally?
Yeah, and I don't know, six games without a point. That it feels like nothing in terms of like time, but to me it felt like forever. Every day coming to the rink knowing that you're 0 plus 0, and obviously I didn't play bad. I had some chances, but it takes a toll mentally too. But it was nice to get a goal. Obviously, I always sell it like that.
And against a team like Colorado, you mentioned those Stanley Cup caliber teams. What does that mean to just get against this opponent?
Yeah, I mean it's a measuring stick for us. They're one of the best teams in the league. They're showing it every year. They're consistent. Their best players are consistent. We want to be that, and we want to grow into that. So obviously it's nice to get a win, but it's got to be on a consistent basis.
Big 2 points for this team here. What did it take to get those full points tonight?
I think just resilience. Thought we started really well and just kind of kept with it throughout the whole game. So it was, a big win and a good way to win too.
See guys like Mikhail Sergachev be able to contribute tonight. What does that mean to this group to get some more scoring from other options?
Yeah, I mean he's our horse back there. I think he's a huge part of this team, and did a lot of good things to start and didn't hit the sheet. So I mean it's huge to get a guy like that going.
Are your parents still here to see that one again?
No, they're out of town. Actually left my barber tickets tonight, so maybe I can bring him again.
2 game-winning goals in a row. Is there it seems like you step it up when the pressure hits. Is that right, or walk me through that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I said it before. I mean, those are the moments you want to play in, and I didn't think I played well throughout the whole game, just kind of fighting it all game. But just next shift mentality. I mean, what can I do the next shift to help this team? And then, I think just continuous repetition on that.
How good was that pass from Keller?
I mean, it's a decent pass, a little bit behind me, to be honest. But, no, I mean, nice play. I was ahead of the play. he found a way to get it there, and yeah, I mean that's overtime. I mean, fast pace, back and forth, and it's nice to. That's a big 2 points.
Putting together a little streak here, 4 straight at home. How does that help this group going into a hard road trip against Central Division opponents?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I mean, just take that momentum. I think that we're going to get their best games. I mean, St. Louis, Mini, Winnipeg. I mean, we're going to be, fighting with them. So we're going to get their best game, and it's not an easy schedule. So just make sure we're taking care of ourselves and we're ready to go.
The Melka coming up big, especially against McKinnon in the first, late in the third. What were you seeing of him?
Yeah, he played unreal. I think him and V have been really good, all year, and I think just the confidence and trust that we have in them is huge. I mean, they're the biggest part of our team.
How's it feel to give back to the fans with 4 wins in a row early in the season here?
It's exciting. I think last year we were a little starstruck from the fans early on, and I know we didn't start out great at home, but we're embracing it now, so it's a lot of fun to play in front of them.
What do you think about last goal? What's that? What do you think about last goal?
I think it was a good one. I think the pass was a little soft and behind me, but maybe if you were out there, you would have put it on my tape.
26 number, how you play today?
Good. I mean, we got hit pretty hard and got right back up, so it's the big Russian horse back there.
10 points on the year, 8 straight at home. How confident are you guys right now?
Yeah, I think we're confident, but I also think that we haven't, put together a full 60 yet. I think our power play is starting to get going. Our PK was good tonight, so I think that's a really good sign. We don't feel like we're clicking on all cylinders yet, and we're still finding ways to win.
A little late night there. Make it exciting. That's good. There's so much to say about that game, other than the score, obviously. But tough matchup for Cooley to play against McKinnon. Started the game really well. They had some adversity, and the way they respond after, that's super, super positive for us. It's I'm glad they were able to regroup and finish the game really strong. Really strong game from Karts. Karts and Crosser played really well. I really liked their game. As well, Kel's line played well. So we have a lot of guys, but I will have to talk about Sergei as well. I think he was a force out there, not just his production. His play was assertive. He was aggressive. He really played a solid game, and that changed the game. The other thing is, as a team, I think our D-core played really solid. And, Colorado is a team that doesn't give a lot of goals. They gave up only 9 goals in 6 games before that game. So I'm proud of the offense we create and the way we clogged the metal, especially from the second period on.
Your goaltender had some huge saves, especially against Nate McKinnon in the first. Yeah. In key moments, what can you say about his performance?
That's I think that's what it is. A key moment when we had our bumps a little bit, when the boat was rocking a little, Veggie came up big and made key save at key moments. So it was when you look at it, the performance of a team, everybody chipping, and there was a lot of good.
Dmitry Simashev, I noticed, was out there for the last couple minutes there, and was on the ice for important situations, I guess is the way to say it.
Yeah.
What trust do you have in him, and has, I don't know how to phrase the question, but can you explain the trust that you have in him, I guess?
You know what, Sima is skating, and his performance with Sergei tonight, I think he earned the trust. And I understand for people, player, they look at the sheet and they look their age all the time, but at some point you look at the performance of the player, what he can bring for the team and stuff like that. So I know full well his experience, but I think he was playing good, and we trust him, and he was competing, and he skated well. I think, honestly, our D-core played really well, and him including, and it's important he played in those situations to take the experience and to learn to swim in those situations.
Sergei mentioned this kind of being like a measuring stick game a little bit against a Stanley Cup caliber team. Yeah. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, exactly. We talked about it this morning and on the ice. We don't want our performance to go up and down. We don't want to level to our opponent. We want to be good every night. I think that's just something we talk a lot this year about. Hey, we show up every day the same way, and we play at our game. But we all know, like we knew, that's a hell of a team on the other side. And I think the way most important thing for me is the way we progress during the game, the way we adapt, the way we react to the way they wanted to attack us, and the read of our guys did, and all of it. I think I'm really proud of them for that.
It's early, but you've won 4 straight. You've got 10 points on the year. How is this team blossoming right now?
We just won a game tonight. That's the only thing for me. If we get ahead of ourselves, if we start to look at that, we're going on the road for a hell of a trip, and we need to be ready for St. Louis. Great tonight, midnight rules we'll enjoy, but it doesn't mean anything if we lose the next 4. So no need to get carried away. We can be happy about what's going on, but we're not satisfied. We're just next game.
Sergei was the first defenseman for your group that ended up getting a goal. Was that just, I don't know, just the puck didn't go in, happen chance, or do you think
that was Marines the first one, but they took it back. No, but I think it's just the season is young. I mean, it will come and goes. I think because we have who can put pucks at the net. We improved a lot in the last couple of games at going at the net, putting traffics and stuff like that, and that's the game. Sometimes the puck go in, sometimes it doesn't. At some point, it will hit the pads and it will go in, and the floodgate will be open. But I think I'm happy for Sergei. I think he played a solid game.
How's Jack doing?
I don't know really. I didn't see him after. They told me they were evaluating him, so we'll see.
Feels like collectively you're getting a lot of guys stepping up right now. How much of a difference does that make, for you?
Yeah, it's great to have the contribution, a little bit of everybody, and contribution is it can be measured differently. It's not just production. It's big block shot, big PK, big face-off, play against the top line. You had Obi, Stanley, and Tanev play a few shifts against the top line, and they did a really good job. So, those kind of thing, to your point, is to have a lot of guys contributing and hour 60 playing well. And I think that is where you want to be as a team. There's still stuff in our game we will clean up or we'll get better. There's still a lot of growth. Like I shared with you this morning, I had a good conversation with Curfew this morning, just at the kitchen table, for real. It was we talk about the growth, what we can do better in a lot of area. We look and we can be better at this, we can be better at this, that will be better, that we're not yet tuning in that and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things we can be better, like every other team. I'm not saying we're not playing well. We're happy about where we are, but we're looking at all the growth we can have, and it's exciting.